What's up, guys? So today we're gonna doing iMovie tutorial, and yeah, let's get right into it. So you're gonna want to open iMovie. You might have to download it if it's not already on your computer. And then hit Create New, and then click on Movie, which is what I usually do. Okay, now so you actually don't have any media right now because you haven't imported any. It's totally new. So you're gonna click on that little down arrow up there, and so I just made a folder for this. Let's see where if I can find it. Yeah, so it's under tutorial, and so I'm just gonna upload everything. I'm just gonna get everything in there. So I have little screenshots, some screen recording, some music. Okay, so I'm gonna select the ones I want, and I'm gonna hit import selected down here. And so now I have all my things right here on which I want. So I have my music. I'll put that in at the end, I think. I have a little recording here, and then I have 3 photos. So I'll put the recording in. And so you can see it's just like me just fooling around on the channel. And so what we're gonna do now is so if you want to, so what I usually do is I go to backgrounds, and just for like they don't have many options, but they have some decent ones. So I'll just pick a random one here, and so I'll usually make like a title. And so now that I have like just a blank little thing right here, I'll go to the titles, and then there's lots of choices of different things you can do, and so I'll just go with this one for now. And so you double click on so if this isn't already blue selected, then you double click on that blue up here, and then you can delete and type like hi. Okay, so obviously I wouldn't do that normally, but that's like pretty much what you're supposed to do. And so it's hi, and so I'll play it for you. And so this is when it's gonna be like hi, and then it goes to the next clip. Okay, so now that we have our recording right here, we can, if you want to split it, you can either right click and go like this, and then hit split clip. But also do that, you can do Command B, which is just hold down Command and click B, and it'll split it for you. And so this is important if I want to like slow this portion of it down. So I wanted to go slow, and then I can choose like 25% or like 50 or 10% is the slowest there is, but you can also go to custom and do the percent you want. And so this is at 10% of what the actual thing is, but I could go to like 2,000 or like 200,000, and it would make it super small, and it would go through it really quickly. See, it just made it down to 0.1 of a second, and so that's really quick. That's sometimes what I do on my movies. But now that you know how to do that, you can do a lot of stuff. And okay, so you can also add filters and different things to adjust the lighting if you don't like the lighting of your this is contrast, I believe. This is like brightness and of colors, and so that enhances the colors. So you can make it like black and white like this. This is on the scale from like yellow to blue, which is usually not too important. I usually don't mess with that too much. And if you mess with like a bunch of settings here, and then you're like, oh wait, no, I actually don't want all this, then you can click reset all up here, and that will just do reset everything that is up here. Okay, and so now that you have your title and your first bit of text, you can go back up to my media, and actually I'm going to put in a photo now. And so you can drag it in to wherever you want it to be, or if you hover over it, it'll there will be a little plus sign down in the lower right corner, and you can just click on that, and it'll bring it into the end of into the movie. But I don't like doing that because it just brings it to the end, and if I want to put it somewhere, then I don't have to, so I'll delete that out of there. So now we have this here, and so you see how it zooms. Some people don't like that, and so you can either hit reset all, and that'll stop it, or if you really need to, you can go into this little square up there, Ken Burns, and then this is like from where it starts to where it ends, and so you can drag them out till they're the same, and that means it will not move. And so now it's like that, and so it won't move now. Yeah, so I actually, if you need to, you can, if you want the audio out of here, but you don't want the text anymore, I mean, you don't want the media, but you only want the audio from the clip, then you can right click and hit detach audio, which is, which is Command Option B, but I usually just do this because all of these are hard to remember. And so it'll bring the audio out. And so now, if you like bring this away, you can actually just delete this. And so you just have this part now. Okay, so obviously I don't want that, so I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna go back again because I do not want that. But now I'm going to so I have all this, and yeah, and so also if your clip has sound like this, but like I don't want sound because I already have music, you can click on volume and you can adjust the volume. So you can go up to like 400% or down pretty to 0%, which is just totally low. Or if you want, if you hover over the bottom part of it, it's usually blue, it shows up like two little arrows, and you can drag down, and that little percentage you're seeing is the amount of sound. So if I turn it all the way up to 400%, then it's going to be like super loud. But obviously I don't want that because I'm putting in music here. So I'm just going to bring it down to 0 because there isn't anything important I'm saying. And so now I'm going to bring my audio in, and so you just you don't drag it into one of these spots. You drag it below where you want the music to be. And so pretty much it's just like so I like have my little title, and then I get into it, and so it's pretty much just playing this. And so obviously I don't need all of this because I only have very little of this stuff. And so now I'm going to bring this in, and there's like a lot of really cool features you can do, but I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. And yeah, if you have any questions, just comment below, and I'll get back to them really quickly. Alright.